ladies and gentlemen, we step up to our next interview. I've got nothing but Josh Lee here at 5'7". He's climbing to the cage with Jason Fisher. Josh, tell me how you feeling right now. This is a pre-fight interview.
Right now I'm feeling anxious. I'm ready to go. I'm super excited. I'm just mentally telling myself stay calm and relax, and as soon as the bell rings, it's going to be on.
What I call this a lot of bottled up nervous energy, ready to be unleashed, uncaged. You're climbing. Tell me what you know about the guy you're climbing to the cage with.
From what I know, I think I beat him at all aspects of the game. He looks really strong, maybe slightly bigger than me, but that doesn't make a difference at all in my mind. He's probably banking on being stronger, and that's not going to be the case.
Okay, Robert, before we close this up, I know you've got to get ready for the fight. Any last-minute shout-outs, maybe to the coach, maybe to your team, people who have brought you here?
Just Texas MMA with George Gurgel, my coach J.C. Cox, Josh Foster, he's fighting on the card also. Mark Fisher going to be in my corner, the whole team, everybody coming out to support, my whole family, and everybody, and that's it. And then I'm just ready to get out there and make it happen. 5-Star Grills, our sponsorship, so I don't want to leave anybody out, but I think that's it.
Well, that's the nervousness that they have right here, because you know what? They only got one thing in mind, and that is bringing down the cage. You stay tuned for our next one. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we step up to our next one. I've got a big man right here. I've got a feeling he's going to be huge in the cage. I've got Josh Foster at 3-2. He's climbing into one of the areas up and rising fighters himself. I got to tell you who it is. It's Charles Hayward. Tell me what it's going to take to get a big W out of this.
Really, honestly, I don't think it's going to take all that much. I just got to stay focused, do what I do, throw some bombs, you know, protect myself, and just do what I do.
Baby, that's what I love about these warriors. They come in with a confidence. They come in with a courage in the cage. They come in with a humbleness in their heart. But the spirit in their soul separates them from everyone else. As we start looking at everything else, tell me what you're bringing. Who are you representing?
I'm representing Texas MMA, George Rochelle, 5-Star Grills, my coaches, J.C. Cox, Josh Lee, Mark Fisher, my people I train with, everybody, I don't know, just everybody that's been here to support me. That's about it.
Josh, it doesn't matter if it's a stand-up ground. It doesn't matter if it's grappling. It doesn't matter if it turns out to be wrestling. It doesn't matter, does it?
No, it don't matter, man. I'm well-rounded. I'll do what I do, man.
We're walking out with a big W, aren't we?
Yes, sir. That's it.
Okay, baby, any last-minute shout-outs to the people who got you here?
Like I said, J.C. Cox, George Rochelle, my jiu-jitsu coach, Josh Lee, Mark Fisher, 5-Star Grills, my girlfriend, all her family that supported me and that helped me get here. That's
okay,
it.
baby, I tell you what, we never can talk about those sponsors too much. We thank you, sponsors, and you stay tuned for our next one. I tell you, ladies and gentlemen, I've got one heck of a fighter right here. I've got none other than Charles Hayward. He has worked his way into my heart, baby. I'm talking about the chambers of MMA. How you doing, Charles?
Man, I'm doing fantastic. How you doing, sir?
Baby, I'm doing good. When I'm around you, I know it's going to happen. Charles, what's your present record right now?
I'm 1-1 right now as a pro.
Okay, and I know you're crawling into the cage with a guy by the name of Josh Foster. Is that correct, at 3-2?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, let me go ahead and ask you. Charles, what is it going to take to get a big W out of here?
Man, I don't even know what I want to do yet. I don't know if I want to strike with him or grapple him. I've already beat him in a jiu-jitsu tournament, so I think I'm going to go ahead and prove I can strike him out, too.
Oh, baby, I like that. He's going to bring the stand-up game. Maybe a little Muay Thai, maybe a little bit of kicks.
We'll see what happens.
I'd love it. I tell you what, we're talking about another W. We're talking about you. We're talking about your camp. Now, as we close this up, I want you to say, or tell me if you got any shout-outs you want to acknowledge anybody about.
I definitely want to make a shout-out to Mr. Sina Haddad. He's my coach right there. He's kind of shy, but I want to definitely thank my mom, my dad, and hallelujah, Yahuwah.
Well, we thank you so much. You stay tuned as this warrior gets prepared in his pre-fight routine, and we're going to try to get another interview right here. Best of luck. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we step up to our next one. I have Elizar Rodriguez. It's a lot of nervous energy right here. We're doing a pre-fight interview. Elizar, ¿cómo sientes ahorita? How do you feel?
I feel great, man. Muy bien.
Okay, I tell you what, I know you're about to climb into the cage right now. Tell me what it's going to take at the last minute for these people who are coming out to see you. Who you fighting and what's going to take to win? Who you fighting?
I'm fighting Nelson Salas, and it's either going to be a knockout or a submission. That's what I'm looking for. I don't know.
Oh, I love it, baby. I tell you what, if we see any nervousness here, it's these hands ready to land on somebody else's, wherever it lands, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, any last-minute shout-outs, Elizar?
Ray Jiu-Jitsu, Adam Older, Knockout Syndrome, Quick Heart, and Bedford.
Okay, we got to love these fighters. You stay tuned for our next one. Thank you, Elizar. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we step up to our next pre-fight interview. We've got a lot of nervous energy back here. We're back here in the pre-fight. I'm going to go and call it the pre-fight dressing room, even though it's a dressing room. I've got nothing but Ali Alewi at 2-3. He's climbing to the cage with Dustin Mason. How you doing right now, Ali?
Fantastic. Never felt better.
How you feeling right now for the fight right now? You feeling real good?
Oh, yeah. I worked a lot on my conditioning. I feel very confident. You know, my wind is all right, everything. I feel very energetic. I'm ready to roll.
Okay, let me tell you, what do you know about Dustin?
I don't know much about him. All I know is I will not let him win.
Oh, baby, it did. Okay, can you tell me what you're coming in strong with? A good all-around game?
I'm going to put the pressure on him. Basically, whatever he wants to take it, we'll go there and, you know, we'll see what happens.
Now, let me tell you, what weight class do you guys fighting at?
145.
Okay, we're going to wish you the best of luck. Let me shake your hand right here. Ali, it's always good to have you here on North Texas Fisticuffs. You stay tuned with us, and you stay tuned for our next. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we step up to a huge warrior right here. None other than Mr. McDonald himself. That's what I call him, baby. He comes here for one reason, and that's to roll and rumble, knock down the cage. How you doing, Mr. McDonald?
Man, I'm ready to go. Got my weight back up. I'm ready to fight.
I've learned a new first name for you, and that's Mr.
Burt.
I tell you what, tell me what you know about the guy that you're crawling in the cage with, Chris Passero.
He's 3-2. He's the ex-#1 contender, and if he wants to get back to that title, he's got to go through me.
I tell you what, Burt, I love the words. Oh, I found a middle name for him. That's Mr. Burt McDonald right here. Now, Burt, as we start looking at you, you know no defeat. I know that you're going to keep that record clean. Is that correct?
Exactly.
Okay, now as I start closing this up, I know right here in the pre-fight interview, I'm already sweating. I'm intense right now. I can't wait for this war to start. It's going to be an earthquake of a show right here. Any quick minute shout-outs to anybody?
Thanks to all my sponsors, Platinum Plumbing, Kofo, Doctors, Jake's Lawn Care, and all my sparring partners. They did a good job this year. They're for this camp, ready to go.
And to Miss McDonald, right?
As always, that goes without saying.
We love you, baby. You stay tuned right now for our next. Okay, now, ladies and gentlemen, we step up to our next one. You can already see the anxiety and the tension in my voice. I've got none other than Zach Haney right here. Zach, this is a pre-fight interview. How you doing right now?
Feeling good, man. Feeling ready for this.
Well, I'll tell you what, it looks like you're relaxed right now, but I know inside you're balling, aren't you?
I'm ready, man. I've been training hard, training good, ready for war.
The camp's been pretty good?
Camp's been excellent, 100%.
Okay, I know you're crawling to the cage with the guy you just told me, Moses Diaz. Tell me, what is it going to take to walk away with a big W, to walk out a winner, to walk out what I'll call holding up your hand?
Like I said, it's going to be a war, but I know for 100% there's going to be a finish, be it a knockout or submission.
Okay, Zach, all I can tell you right now is we wish you the best of luck. Let me shake your hand from North Texas Fisticuffs. Any last-minute shout-outs to anybody?
Just want to give a big thanks to everyone at Black Belt Universe in Lubbock, Texas for getting me ready for this fight.
Oh, baby, I love it. I love it. You stay tuned for our next one. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we step up to what I call a pre-fight interview with one of the area's top favorites right here. None other than my man himself. He crawls right now. What is your record?
2-1.
You know, well, I'll tell you what, we had a little misfortune over in Amarillo. Is that correct?
That is correct. So,
I want you to go ahead and tell people what your ring name is now.
Too pretty.
No, we know. We're probably gonna. This is J.J. Holmes. I was gonna hope that he's gonna say J.J. Holmes, but he said too pretty, baby. No, let's get serious now, right here, J.J. You're climbing into the cage right now, just coming off just a bittersweet. God, I hate to say it, loss, but you know, you got a lot to prove here. Is that correct?
That is correct. So, just been training real hard, get back in the swing of things, and I'm on track. So, let's do it.
Okay, I'm going to ask you, JJ, who you crawling in the cage with?
His name is JJ Sanchez. Kind of funny. His same first name, but you know, there can only be one JJ. So that's all I got to say.
Okay,
you know?
now let me ask you,
And
JJ. It's not him.
And
right?
it's not him. So.
Okay, JJ, what is it going to take to win this battle, to walk out with a big W?
You know, be honest with you, I really don't know anything about him. So we're just gonna get in there and fight. So that's what I plan to do. Just come fight. So, you know, use what I know best, my wrestling, jiu-jitsu, and be the victor. That's all.
Okay, JJ, how about as we close this up, I got to let you get back into your pre-fight warm-up routine. What do you have as far as any shout-outs to anybody?
Yeah, let me get a shout-out to my sponsors, Yums, Pat's Blue Ribbon, Buffalo Wild Wings. They threw an awesome pre-fight party for me yesterday. Threw out a bunch of wings, man. It was cool. It was very, very cool. And I'm supposed to hope to see you guys again. My manager, Chris Freeman, Joe Brunson, Cal Couch, Dropbox, you know, Alternative Moving, you know, Stay Green, and my boy Rocky, everybody, my family, my friends, everyone who supports me. I appreciate it.
I got you. Okay, JJ, we wish you the best of luck. Let me shake your hand, baby, and you walk out a winner with a big W, okay?
Awesome.
We'll see you then. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we step up to another warrior of a pre-fight interview. I've got James Vick here. James, how you feeling right now?
I feel real good. I'm ready to go.
Oh, baby, go ahead and give the fight fans a little bit of information. Who are you stepping in the cage with?
I'm fighting a guy named Jimmy Taylor. I think he's from Denton, possibly. He's supposed to be a kickboxer. I'm not for sure.
Anything else you know about him?
Just that he's supposed to be a kickboxer, so I hope he tries to stand up with me.
Oh, baby, I tell you what. Now go ahead and tell folks out here what your record is.
Right now, I'm 1-0 as a pro MMA fighter.
He's undefeated, baby. We saw him up in Amarillo take care of business real quick with a rear naked choke in the second round. That was the first round, wasn't it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It was first round. I'm sorry, my bad. Anything else you want to say? Quick shout-outs before we bring this to a closure.
Just all my fight team, Phalanx MMA, Genesis Jiu-Jitsu, New World Combat Muay Thai, and Weatherford Boxing Team. And I want to thank my sponsor, Toby Miller. It's Wise County Detailing and Fabrication.
Well, we thank you very much. We wish you the best of luck. James, let me shake your hand, baby. From North Texas Fisticuffs. I know it's warm out here. We're already sweating. But you know what? I know you're going to be sweating for a victory, aren't you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, baby, we'll see you. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I've never done an interview like this on my back. I've got none other than the Herald, Chris Passero from Corpus Christi. Chris, how you doing, baby?
Doing good, just relaxing.
I tell you what, you always come in with an arsenal. You always come in here with scuds. Tell me what it's going to take right now. I think you're crawling to the cage with a guy by the name of Burt McDonald.
It's going to take skill, endurance, and heart. Just got to make it happen, be technical.
I tell you what, I love the way he always talks, a technical fighter that he is. He's coming off a loss, but I'm going to tell you, it was a beautiful, beautiful bout. Chris, let me ask you, I know it's going to be a technical battle. Is there anything that you have in your camp that really we're going to be expecting to see that may be a surprise?
You say everything.
All right, that's what I like. I tell you what, any quick shout-outs maybe to Patty or anybody?
Oh, yeah, always to the woman at home. I love you, baby. Mwah. And the little ones, of course, Saku and Cash. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
How about any sponsors?
American Revolution right now is #1 sponsor, just the gym. But anybody else, we'll get you on the next one.
Okay, baby. I tell you what, Rollins Recap, we're doing it sideways. We're doing it on our backs. We're doing it anyway. You stay tuned for our next